Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the podcast. Today we are going to practice something very useful, something simple, but also very important. We are going to practice asking for directions in English. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever been lost in a new place? Maybe in a new city. Maybe in a big shopping mall. Maybe at a train station. It can feel confusing, right? You look around. You check your phone. You walk in circles. And then you think, maybe I should ask someone. But sometimes, speaking English in that moment feels scary. What if I say the wrong thing? What if they don't understand me? What if I don't understand them? If you have ever felt like that, you are not alone. Today, we will practice simple and natural ways to ask for directions. We will speak slowly. We will use short sentences. And you can pause and repeat after me. Ready? Let's begin. Imagine you are in a new city. You are walking down the street. You are looking for a bus station. You see someone walking nearby. Maybe they look friendly. Maybe they are not busy. This is your moment. First, you need to get their attention. You can say something very simple. Excuse me. Let's try that. Excuse me. Very good. Excuse me is a polite way to start a conversation with a stranger. You can also say, excuse me, could you help me? Repeat after me. Excuse me, could you help me? Great. Most people will stop and say something like, sure, or yes. Now you can ask your question. One very common question is, where's the bus station? Repeat after me. Where's the bus station? Nice and clear. But sometimes we want to sound a little more polite. So we can say, could you tell me where the bus station is? Repeat slowly. Could you tell me where the bus station is? Excellent. Now let me ask you something. Do you notice how English speakers often say, could you? Could you help me? Could you tell me? It sounds polite. It sounds friendly. So try to use it when you ask for directions. Now imagine the person answers you. They might say something like this. It's straight ahead. Let's practice that phrase. It's straight ahead. Straight ahead means you continue forward. No turns. Just go forward. Easy, right? Now another common direction is turn left. Repeat after me. Turn left. Good. And of course we also say turn right. Turn right. Very good. Now let's make a short conversation together. Listen first. Excuse me. Could you help me? Where is the supermarket? And the person says, go straight ahead. Then turn left. Did you hear that? Let's practice the question again. Excuse me, could you help me? Where is the supermarket? Perfect. Let me tell you a small story. One day, I was traveling in a new city. It was my first time there. The streets were busy. Cars were everywhere. People were walking fast. And I was looking for a small cafe. I checked my phone, but my internet stopped working. Have you ever experienced that? Your phone suddenly stops helping you. So I looked around. I saw a woman standing near a bookstore. I walked up to her and said, excuse me, could you help me? She smiled and said, of course. Then I asked, do you know where the Green Cafe is? She thought for a moment. Then she said, yes. Go straight. Turn right at the traffic light. The cafe is next to the bank. Her directions were very clear. And guess what? I found the cafe. And the coffee was amazing. So sometimes, asking a simple question can really help you. Now let's learn a few more useful phrases. Sometimes we ask, Is it far from here? Repeat after me. Is it far from here? Good. Maybe the place is close. Maybe it is far. If it is close, the person might say, "No, it's very close." Repeat. It's very close. Or they might say, "It's about 5 minutes away." Let's repeat that. It's about 5 minutes away. Nice. But sometimes the place is far. Then the person might say, "It's quite far." Repeat after me. It's quite far. Or they might say, "You should take a bus." You should take a bus. Here is another helpful phrase. Is it within walking distance? This sounds like a big sentence, but it is actually very useful. Repeat slowly. Is it within walking distance? Walking distance means you can walk there easily. Maybe 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. Now let's practice listening and repeating again. I will say a question. Then you repeat it. Ready? Excuse me, where is the train station? Excuse me, could you tell me where the bank is? Excuse me, is there a pharmacy near here? Excellent. You are doing great. Now, let me give you a small tip. When someone gives you directions, listen carefully to landmarks. What is a landmark? A landmark is something easy to see. For example, a bank, a big building, a park, a church, a supermarket. People often say things like, "It's next to the bank." "It's across from the park." "It's beside the supermarket." Let's practice one of these. It's next to the bank. Next to means very close, almost touching. Another useful phrase is, "It's across from the park." Repeat after me. It's across from the park. Across from means on the opposite side. Now let me ask you something. What do you do after someone helps you? Yes, you say thank you. Never forget that. You can say, "Thank you so much." Repeat after me. Thank you so much. Or you can say, "Thanks for your help." Repeat. Thanks for your help. Simple, polite, friendly. Let's imagine one more situation together. You are visiting a new country. You are looking for a museum. You see someone walking their dog. You smile and say, "Excuse me, could you help me?" They stop and listen. Then you say, "Do you know where the city museum is?" They reply, "Yes." Go straight for 2 blocks. Then turn right. The museum is next to the library. Sounds clear, right? But maybe you're not sure. So you can ask another question. You can say, "Sorry, could you repeat that?" Repeat after me. Sorry, could you repeat that? Pause. Very useful. Or you can say, "Could you say that again, please?" Repeat. Could you say that again, please? Pause. This is normal. Even native speakers ask people to repeat directions. So do not feel embarrassed. Here is another small tip. When you receive directions, it helps to repeat part of them. For example, the person says, "Turn left at the traffic light." You can reply, "Turn left at the traffic light?" This shows you are checking the information, and it helps you remember. Good communication is not only speaking, it is also listening. Now, before we finish, let's practice a short dialogue together. I will say both parts slowly. Listen first. Excuse me, could you help me? Where is the post office? Go straight ahead. Turn right at the corner. The post office is next to the supermarket. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now let's practice the key question again. Excuse me, could you tell me where the post office is? Pause. Great job. Before we end today's episode, I want to remind you of something important. Learning English does not happen in one day. It happens step by step, conversation by conversation, little by little. And every time you listen and repeat, your brain gets stronger. Your confidence grows. One day, you will travel somewhere new. You will walk up to someone, and you will say naturally, "Excuse me, could you help me?" And the conversation will feel easy. Just like that. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow or subscribe so you don't miss the next practice session. And remember, the best way to improve your English is simple. Listen, repeat, speak. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care and keep practicing your English.